Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Chelsea, and in today's video I'm going to be talking to you about some of the things that have gotten me through my pregnancy thus far. So I am 25 weeks and we're having a little girl, and one thing that my mum has reminded me of is she's like, stop buying things for baby, think about what you need for yourself to get you through this time. And she's so right. I think it's really easy to forget that we need to look after ourselves because we're carrying this life and our body is just changing in so many ways. So I'm going to talk you through some of the things now that I have been using and that I found really useful and helpful. Some of them are really obvious. And as always, every woman's pregnancy is different, so what may help me may not help you, or you may disagree or whatever, but I'm just sharing my story with you. Ooh, sorry, pregnancy, I don't know, hiccups, I don't even know what that was. Anyways, so let's get started. First thing is a hot water bottle. Oh my gosh, my brain also doesn't work as well. A water bottle. So this is super obvious, but you need to stay hydrated, and even though you might go into the toilet every minute to pee, it's really important to stay hydrated. I was having quite bad headaches in the first trimester. My midwife did advise me to drink more water, so even if you think you're drinking enough, just drink some more on top of that, you know. It also helps with UTIs, which I have had one a couple weeks ago, and it just helps to flush everything out, so don't forget to drink your water. The next really obvious thing is Pregnacare vitamins. So you don't have to use Pregnacare, you can use whatever you want, but I use the Pregnacare Max because they have everything that you need. I think some vitamins only have like folic acid and they don't have the vitamin D, which you do need. So I just went for the Pregnacare Max and I order them from Amazon, get them on a subscription so they come when I need them. And yeah, obvious, something that you need. I also, on top of like my Pregnacare Max, I also take calcium tablets, and that I used to take calcium tablets before I was pregnant because I am lactose intolerant, so I don't eat a lot of dairy. So obviously with the baby taking a lot of my nutrients, I need to make sure that I'm topped up. So I take calcium tablets. They're just from Tesco's, but that's something that's really specific to me, so not a recommendation to anyone else. I also take vitamin D spray. This is just the Better You vitamin D spray from Holland & Barrett, and I take this because on top of having the vitamin D and the Pregnacare vitamins is because I've had seasonal affective depression in the past, and it's winter, outside is grey, not getting much sunshine, and because of my skin colour as well, I don't absorb sunlight as easy as someone who's lighter than me. So I take this, but this is also specific to me, so check with your midwife first before you do things such as that. Right, the next thing, which I said in the beginning, my hot water bottle. Like, there's no reason other than the fact that it feels good to just have warmth on me. Like, I have my hot water bottle tucked in to my dressing gown and it just looks like I have a huge bump, but I love it. It just feels good, and in pregnancy you have to do the things that make you feel good, and this is something that makes you feel good. I normally have it like on my bump or on my back, especially in the evening, because my back can be really uncomfortable. On the topic of backs, I'm on the ball, and this is definitely an essential for me. I do circles, I do tilts, you can like stretch back, go on the ball different ways and just move. It's just amazing, and a lot of women use it later on in pregnancy, but for me, with my back problems, I think it works really well now for me, and it is something that a lot of women use later on in pregnancy, as I said, so I would recommend getting one because it's good and it can be fun, you can just bounce. But yeah, I would recommend that. The next big thing, which is over here, is my pregnancy pillow, and when I say big, obviously you can see it's quite big. So I got this actually really early on. I got this when I was 10 weeks pregnant, and that was at that stage, right? I was feeling super uncomfortable. I don't know why. I think maybe things were just like shifting and moving a bit, and I was feeling really uncomfortable, so we decided to get a pillow, and I used it probably for about 3 weeks. And then I was finding it more of an inconvenience than a convenience. But I've just started using it again this week because my sleep has been suffering. And I'm going to get onto sleep in a minute and tell you how I've been trying to manage that. But now I found the last couple of days it has really helped, like to cushion my bump. So I sleep in the middle of this and then I just wrap it around me, and it's just really great. Obviously you don't have to get this one. But I find you can get whatever you want, but I have found it really helpful, and it helps me to feel more comfortable because, yeah, I feel like I'm just very uncomfortable at the moment. So I said I was going to talk about sleep. So I decided I need to take things up a notch. And the midwife recommended me to have baths to help. So I got this Dr. Teal's Soothe and Sleep with lavender, and it helps promote a better night's sleep, nourishes your skin, and it's got Epsom salts in it as well. I did sleep really great the night after I used this. It might just be a placebo effect, but I'm down to try whatever natural things I can try to help me sleep. So I will link everything down below. So this is just a bath soak, and I bought 2 of them from Amazon, and I also bought magnesium flakes. I have used this before in the past when I was doing a lot of competitions with athletics, so I think this helps. So I put some of this in the bath, put some of the lavender soak in, and then I just get in and yeah, get out, and my muscles feel a lot better. Another sleep thing which I use is this. Now this is ridiculously expensive, but I feel like I'm doing my nighttime routine and spraying this on the pillow, and I'm like, I'm gonna have a great night's sleep. So this is the This Works Deep Sleep Pillow Spray. This little thing, I think it was either $16.50 or $22.50. It's just ridiculously expensive, but it does work. I'll link everything down below, as I said, because the camera is not really focusing today, so every product I put up close isn't really focusing, as you can see. Oh, it focuses eventually. Anyways, I will link it down below, but if you don't want to spend money on this, which is fine, you can just use lavender essential oils, drop it on your pillow and onto your duvet cover, and just, or you can also, what I've been doing this week is massaging it on my bump, massaging it on my back, and one of my husband's clients recommend massaging it on your hands as well. So anything that can help, I will do that. And another sleep thing that I have is the Better You, so it's the same brand as the vitamin D spray, the Better You Magnesium Sleep Body Lotion. So magnesium is a natural muscle relaxant, so like the magnesium flakes. And I put this on my back when it's feeling really tight and uncomfortable, and it does help. It feels a bit weird, but it helps. So, and as I said, anything to help me sleep. As you can see, I have lots of things here for sleep. I will use them. Right, onto creams and lotions and oils and stuff like that. So I bought this quite early on in my pregnancy, maybe when I was like 10 weeks, and I'm not going to try and focus the camera to see it, but it is the Burt's Bees Mama Bee belly butter. It's nearly gone, as you can see. I bought 2 in like Christmas, not Christmas, I don't know, in some sort of sale they were having. I bought 2, and yeah, it's thick, it's creamy, does the job. So you can use whatever, you don't have to use this. Like, I've also now been using this vitamin E oil, which is from Holland & Barrett. It's just the Dr. Organic one. I need to top up because I'm going to run out soon, but I use this on my bump, and I also use it on other areas because they're very itchy. and it really does help. So you don't have to get expensive lotions and butters and creams because they don't stop your stretch marks, okay? No matter what these companies try and tell you, stretch marks are genetic. If you're gonna get them, you're gonna get them, but it's still nice to have like an evening routine. I find just massaging your bum, it just feels good. So whatever oils, lotions or creams you want to use them, but don't use them with the expectation that you might not get stretch marks. Last couple of things are this Gaviscon. I never thought I would need this, right? I had this before in the house because I had a stomach ulcer last year and the GP was like, get some Gaviscon. So I had it here, and then probably about 8 weeks ago I had really bad heartburn, and I don't know why, because I can't eat as much because there's no room. I get full so quickly. I don't know, just pregnancy, man. Heartburn is normal. So I had a few shots of this. When I say shot, I was literally drinking it from the bottle because it was unbearable. But if you don't want, I haven't used this in a while. It came for a week and then it just went. So it could be something I was having in my diet. But if you don't want to use Gaviscon, you can also have yogurt. And I am dairy free, so I have dairy free yogurt, and I try to really keep on top of that to just keep my digestive system healthy, keep everything flowing freely. And I haven't had it since then, but I bet you I'm going to say that and then I'm going to get heartburn today. Yeah, and also on the top of digestive systems flowing freely, I would recommend to keep fibre in your diet. Just keep topped up on the fruits, Weetabix, all the stuff that is high in fibre, because you do not want to be constipated. I did have constipation in the first couple of weeks, like maybe for 2 weeks, but I haven't had it since then. But that's just because I've been trying really hard to pay attention to what I am eating. The last, wait, let me check my phone. I did make a list because I keep forgetting things. Yeah, right, the last couple of things is education. So lots of things happen in pregnancy, right? But then there's postpartum, and I feel like, as you know, in this time all the antenatal classes are online and it's hard to have that like face-to-face contact and ask lots of questions. So I have took it upon myself to, watch videos, buy some books that I'm going to read. My husband and I are going to do together because we're about to take on a whole new adventure. We're both first-time parents. We don't know what to expect, what's going to happen. So it's really important just for peace of mind, and also to give yourself knowledge. Knowledge is power, and although everyone always says there's no book that can teach you how to be a good parent, I do agree with that. I think it's good to be informed about your choices, what you can and can't, or what you can do. And I think if you have a range of choices and things don't go as you plan, then you can have a plan B or a plan C because you have educated yourself from a wide range of sources. So this is one book I'm reading at the moment. You don't have to get this, it's just called The Gentle Sleep Book. I will link it down below. As I said, I'll link everything down below. I've also bought the hypnobirthing one. I can't remember what that one's called, I'll tell you. It's called Hypnobirthing: Practical Ways to Make Your Birth Better, and I've got that on my phone. I did wish I bought like a hard copy because when I try to switch off from my phone at night, I don't want to be reading. So I recommend buying hard copies, you know, if you want to switch off from your phone. But if you don't, then you can just download it. I downloaded it on iBooks. And then I've also got What to Expect When You're Expecting, which, don't really dig that one so much. And this week I also bought a postpartum pack from, what's it called? I can't remember now. From the Positive Birth Company. I bought a postpartum pack from them, and it covers a wide range of things. I'll link it down below. And I've also been listening to podcasts. There's so many things that you can do to educate yourself, so I'd recommend just education is really important for this huge life change that you're about to go through. And the last thing, which is cute, it's not a necessity but it's free, is I would recommend downloading a pregnancy app, because it's just fun. Every week there's new updates. You can see the baby growing, find out what changes are happening in your body. It can give you a bit of reassurance that you're not going crazy because as a first time mum you don't really know what to expect, what's right, what's wrong, what's this, like there's so many niggles. So I'd recommend downloading one of these apps. I have Pregnancy Plus. I also have What to Expect When You're Expecting. Pregnancy Plus is the best out of the two, I would say. It has a little baby there. I don't think our baby will be that skin colour, but that was the closest to what I could find. It's just really cute, and when you turn it on it like kind of mimics the sound in the womb. So I'll put a little I think that's just so cool. Anyways, I did say this was the last thing, but I forgot to say, get yourself good comfortable clothes. I cannot stress this enough. I haven't bought any maternity clothes, and I talked about that in my maternity, like my pregnancy winter outfits thing. I just think I'm not going to be pregnant. I only have 4 months left out of a big chunk of my life, so I've just sized up in things, and after the birth that'll be good because I'm not going to have a flat stomach straight away, and I like being comfortable. I think comfort as your bump grows is really important. You don't want clothes that you're already feeling comfortable in your body. You don't want clothes that don't add to, I don't know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say? You just want to be as comfortable as possible. Today I'm wearing this top from Zara. It's an extra large and some large bottoms from Zara, and yeah, I just think it's really important. Buy whatever you want, just make sure you're comfortable. And I'm also, one thing that I did invest in quite early was some maternity / nursing bras. I bought these from Seraphine. One of my friends' sister who's pregnant recommended this website, and they do lots of maternity stuff, so I'd check it out. I'll put like the name here because I don't know if I've said it right, and I'll also put a link down below. So I bought 2 of these bras. They were 2 for £35, and as you can see it's got like the clip here, so it turns into a nursing bra. So you can just unclip, nurse, clip back, and then I think this top will actually be really good for nursing as well, because you can just slip it down, cool, or lift it up. Anyways, yeah, I think obviously I thought it was a bit expensive. It was 2 for £35. I was like, that's a bit steep, but when I looked everywhere else it's kind of the same pricing, and I think comfort, they're really comfortable and they wash well and the material's nice and soft, so I feel like you pay for what you get, I suppose. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope that any expectant mums out there have found this helpful, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.